My name is Tafari, the friendly parrot, and welcome to my children's audiobook club, the Tafari Kids Book Club. I love to tell safari bedtime and all-time stories. My stories are all about the beautiful African safaris. I have many friends and bird cousins who live in the African safaris. I've got lots of interesting and exciting safari bedtime stories for you. I hope you'll enjoy them. Welcome to the Tafari Kids Audiobook Club. This story is about the fire dance of the Savannah Eagle, UGO KIPINGU. UGO KIPINGU was a majestic, colorful, soaring African eagle. UGO KIPINGU's name means the powerful eagle. His first name, UGO, is from the great heritage of the Ipo land and means powerful and majestic, and his second name, KIPINGU, is a Kiswahili name that means eagle. We'll just call him UGO, a powerful and majestic eagle. Some birds called UGO a pine eagle. He was a colorful eagle with a very short, wide tail and broad, long wings that helped him to fly easily. UGO had black plumage, a chestnut mantle and tail, gray shoulders, and red facial skin, beak, and legs. UGO's powerful wings helped him to fly over many miles of the great Kirabo savannas of tall trees and tree shrubs, a beautiful savanna of rolling grassland. The Kirabo savannas were so beautiful and were called the perfect gift from God. UGO was a quiet eagle, but sometimes he made noises that sounded like barks and screams. He could soar over many miles of the Kirabo savannas where he hunted for food, especially birds like pigeons, sand grouse, and other small mammals. UGO lived with his mother, UGO KIPINGU. We'll just call her Aya. Her name, Aya, means the beautiful miracle bird. Aya loved her only son UGO very much and took care of him when he was a young eagle. Everyone else called him UGO KIPINGU, but his mother just called him UGO. One day, Aya said to him, UGO, here is a precious stone that your father gave me before he died. Take it. I want it to be yours. If anything ever happened to me, this precious stone will remind you of me. UGO took the beautiful precious stone from his mother and said, Mother, this is a beautiful stone. I love it. Thank you so much. I will always cherish it. I'm glad you love it, my son UGO. It will comfort you when I am long gone. Now, let me go and prepare a nice meal for you, Aya said. Thanks, Mother, UGO said as he placed the precious stone in a safe pocket under his right wing. Then he said, Mother, I brought home lots of spinach for you to cook for me. There are 3 baskets of spinach. UGO loved to eat cooked spinach with his hunted game. Sometimes he ate his spinach with a pigeon or a sand grouse or rabbit, lizard, frog, snake, squirrel, or other bird that he caught. His mother always prepared fresh spinach for UGO KIPINGU. Here, I'll take the baskets of spinach. I will prepare all 3 baskets for you, UGO's mother, Aya said. A short while later, Aya had finished cooking the spinach and served UGO. When UGO saw the spinach, he frowned. Then Aya asked him, Are you okay, UGO? Why are you frowning? Well, Mother, I brought home the fresh spinach. It filled 3 large baskets, but now it barely fills 1 basket. UGO, didn't you know that when you cook spinach, it loses water, shrinks, and gets smaller? That's why the fresh spinach leaves filled 3 baskets, and the cooked spinach is barely a basketful. UGO frowned again and muffled, Well, if you say so, Mother. After eating his spinach and pigeon game, UGO went to visit a friend, Jayali, whose name means to be powerful. UGO told Jayali how his mother cooked 3 baskets of fresh spinach, which shrunk to only 1 basketful. Then Jayali said, UGO, I think your mother lied to you. I think she ate 2 baskets of your spinach and gave you only 1. UGO believed Jayali and became quite upset. How could my mother do such a thing? UGO asked. Well, you need to ask her why she stole 2 baskets of your spinach, Jayali replied. I did ask her, and she said that spinach loses water when it cooks, and it shrinks, UGO replied. I don't believe her, Jayali said. I don't either, UGO said. So what are you going to do? Jayali asked. I am flying back home right now to ask my mother to return 2 baskets of my spinach, UGO said. And if she doesn't, Jayali asked. I will kill her so she'll never steal from me again, Ugo replied. Kill her? Don't you think that is such a wicked thing to do just because of 2 baskets of spinach? Jayali asked. Ugo, I don't think that is the right thing to do, Jayali also said. Ugo flew away in anger just as Jayali tried to convince him not to kill his mother. When Ugo got to his mother, she was sitting by an open fire preparing hunted game, a pigeon that she caught for Ugo. My dear Ugo, welcome back, Ugo's mother, Aya said. Ugo did not respond to his mother's greeting. Then he asked her, Mother, where are my 2 baskets of spinach? 2 baskets of spinach? What baskets of spinach are you talking about? Aya asked. Mother, you know what I'm talking about. I gave you 3 baskets of spinach, and when you were done cooking them, I had only 1 basketful, Ugo replied. Ha ha ha, Ugo's mother laughed as she said, Ugo, my son, I already told you that fresh spinach leaves lose lots of water when you cook them and they shrink. That's why you only get 1 basket after cooking 3 baskets. That's not true, Mother. You stole my baskets of spinach, Ugo accused his mother. What an awful thing to say to your mother. I have never stolen anything from you or anyone else. Mother, you must return my baskets of spinach or I will kill you, Ugo threatened. Kill me? Ugo, have you lost your mind? I have already told you what happened to your baskets of spinach, and I don't have your spinach, Aya said. You must believe me, Ugo. I did not steal your spinach, Aya also said, pleading with him. But Ugo was too angry to listen to his mother. In a fit of anger, Ugo attacked his mother and threw her into the burning fire. Also, Ugo took the precious stone his mother gave him and threw it away. Then Ugo flew away without remorse. He felt that his mother deserved what he had done to her for stealing his baskets of spinach. Ugo's mother was badly hurt as she flew out of the burning fire and fell to the ground. Then she said to Ugo as he flew away, My dear Ugo, I still love you. I know that one day you will find out the truth, and you will regret attempting to kill me. A few weeks later, Ugo was flying across the savannah when he saw a family of eagles standing around an open fire. He glided lower to see what the eagles were doing. He saw that they had 3 baskets of fresh spinach next to an open fire. Then Ugo flew down to meet the family of eagles. The father eagle introduced himself to Ugo. Hello, my name is Essa, and this is my family, my wife, Adia, and our 2 sons, Casey and Kitu. Now, kids, let's learn the meaning of each of their names. Essa means God is our salvation. Adia means gift. Casey means born during difficult times. And Kitu means jewel, a precious child. Okay, let's get back to the story. Ugo introduced himself to the family of eagles. He said, Hello, Essa and Adia, nice to meet you. Hello, Casey and Kitu, my name is UGO KIPINGU, but you can just call me Ugo. Hello, Ugo, nice to meet you too, they echoed. We were about to start preparing dinner when you joined us, Adia said. I can see that. I hope I am not bothering you, Ugo said. No, not at all. You can join us, Essa said, welcoming Ugo. Yes, I am preparing our hunted game, 2 pigeons and 3 baskets of spinach, Adia said. Mom makes the most delicious spinach in the world, Kitu said. Yes, Kitu is right. Mother is a great cook, Casey said. Ugo, come with me. I'll show you around our side of the Kirabo Savannah while Adia prepares dinner. Adia, we'll be right back. All right, darling. Please be back in 20 minutes for dinner, Adia said. We'll be back in time, Essa replied. Dad, can we come along? Kitu and Casey asked. No, not today. Stay with Mom and help her. Okay, I guess we will, Kitu and Casey said as Essa and Ugo left. About 20 minutes later, the meal was ready, and Essa and Ugo returned. Adia served dinner around the fire. It was then that Ugo saw that there was only 1 basket of spinach. He wondered what happened to the other 2 baskets. Ugo asked Adia, You had 3 baskets of spinach. What happened to the other 2 baskets of spinach? I'll tell you, when you cook spinach, it loses lots of water and it shrinks. That's why I now have only 1 basket of spinach, even though I cooked 3 baskets. Oh no! My mother told me the truth and I didn't believe her, Ugo squealed in anguish. I killed Mother because I thought she stole my 2 baskets of spinach, he cried. Oh dear, Ugo, what a horrible thing you did. How could you kill your mother? Adia said. Now, Ugo, you must leave us. You are a wicked eagle and you cannot eat dinner with us, Essa said as he hushed Ugo away. UGO flew away crying. He flew back to the spot where he thought he killed his mother, and the fire was gone. He searched for the precious stone his mother gave him, which he threw away, but he could not find it. Then UGO started to fly all over the great Kirabo Savannah looking for his mother and the precious stone which he threw away. Whenever UGO saw an open fire, he circled around it, and other eagles who watched him thought he was doing the fire dance. No one knew that UGO was looking for his mother. As UGO circled around an open fire, he wept and called out for his mother. He said, "Mother, answer me from wherever you are. If you are still alive, please answer me. This is your only son, UGO. I wish to see you again. I want to tell you how sorry I am for what I did to you. Please forgive me, Mother. I promise to be a better son to you. Mother, answer me from wherever you are. If you're still alive, please answer me. This is your only son, UGO. I wish to see you again, and I love you very much." UGO's mother, Aya, heard UGO's voice from where she was staying with a friend who came by after she was badly burned, took her home, and treated her burns. Aya still loved her son, UGO, dearly, even after he tried to kill her. She had forgiven UGO for what he did to her. When UGO's mother, Aya, heard his voice, she started to cry. She loved her only son and wanted to see him again. Then she called out to him and said, "UGO, here I am. I am the beautiful miracle bird Aya, and I survived the fire. This is Aya, your mother, and I am right here. Come to me, my dear son. I too wish to see you again. I have forgiven you. I am your mother, and I still love you. I too wish to see you again." When UGO heard his mother's cry, he was excited and flew to where she was. Once again, he was united with his mother Aya. UGO said to his mother, "Please forgive me, for I have been a wicked son." His mother Aya replied, "UGO, my beautiful son, I have already forgiven you. I know you have learned your lesson." "I love you, mother. You are kind and wonderful and the best mother in the whole world," UGO said. "I love you too, my son UGO," Aya said. UGO and his mother Aya lived happily ever after in the great Kirabo Savannas. And this is the end of the story. I hope you enjoyed my story about the fire dance of the Savannah Eagle, UGO KIPINGU. Kids, be kind, gentle, and good to all animals. They too want to be loved. Until next time, kids, I'm Tafari, the friendly parrot, and I look forward to telling you my next story. Bye-bye.
Mother, please answer me from wherever you are. If you are still alive, please answer me. This is your only son, UGO, and I love you very much. Mother, please answer me from wherever you are. If you are still alive, please answer me. This is your only son, UGO, I love you very much. I want to tell you how sorry I am for what I've done to you. Please forgive me, dear mother. I promise to be a better son to you. I want to tell you how sorry I am for what I've done to you. Please forgive me, dear mother. I promise to be a better son to you. UGO, here I am. I am your beautiful mother. Come to me, my dear son. I too love you very much. UGO, here I am. I am your beautiful mother. Come to me, my dear son. I too love you very much. Mother, please answer me from wherever you are. If you are still alive, please answer me. This is your only son, UGO, and I love you very much.